Commentating for a organisation called Downforce Radio. I'm sponsored by Ravenol, and I like to do media, I like to do interviewing. I'm a really keen commentator, and I like to do my esports as well. I really enjoy driving. We don't have the budget for actual driving, so we thought that we'd take the esports route, and I just feel the vibes of interviewing drivers and see how they react to questions.
So, probably better qualified to ask the questions than myself. So, can I ask you to, well, who do you want to start with?
Yeah, I think we'll start with Danny, because he's
Okay.
the team. So, Danny, it's your first season into the F1 Esports. You originated from Italy, in Rome, and now you've moved over to England to dedicate on your esports. How does it feel to be in the F1 Esports already?
Yes, first of all, good afternoon everybody. I feel really well, to be honest. It's an incredible feeling for me to be here on the stage. In the last year I was just a guy who loves, as you, playing the game, playing Formula 1 on the game and on the computer. And now I'm here, I'm living this kind of experience. Yesterday the announcement, and now I live here in England. And it's incredible for me to live with my passion, to work with my passion. And it's a feeling that I cannot describe at all, but I wish you all the best, because this kind of feeling is really incredible, and I hope for you in the future you will live this kind of sensation for sure.
And I think one of the questions people will be wondering is, how long have you been playing the F1 games?
Well, in the last few years I started to play a bit more seriously, because with the upcoming esports series in the Formula 1, I thought it was a good idea, a good chance for me to get involved in a Formula 1 team. So I started to play a bit more, and for sure not as much as I'm playing now, because now I'm part of a team and we work more or less every day, and a lot of hours every day to try to be ready and focused for the upcoming esports series. That will be really hard, because we will have 4 events with 3 races in each event, and we will be prepared mentally, and also we have to be ready for every kind of track and try to be the best we can for sure.
So you've moved into the Racing Point team as Marcel with your teammate. He's got quite a bit of experience in the F1 Esports, and he's very quick. How do you think that will benefit your driving?
Definitely a lot, to be honest. Not because Marcel is near to me, but he was definitely one of the best out there last year. He was 5th in the driver standings, even if he had a bit of bad luck during the races. So it means he has a lot of potential, and being with him every day, practice with him every day, for me is just an incredible opportunity to grow and to be ready for the event and for my first experience in the esports.
Yep, so the final question that I'm going to ask both of you is, how much time do you spend on a sim each day?
Well, depends on the days. It's not easy sometimes to play a lot, because sometimes you just want to have a break and have a day off. But when we get focused, for sure we have to spend like 8-9 hours. Marcel even something more. For me it's a bit difficult, but yes, I prefer to be really focused and really on fire in the 8-9 hours that I do, and instead of doing a bit more and less focusing. So yes, definitely I think 8-9 for me are enough.
So the question to finish off our interview is, what is going to be your goal for this season? Where do you think you'll be able to finish?
Well, it's a difficult question, because in my heart, in my mind, I know where I want to be and where we want to be. But I don't think we have to speak too much. We have to go on track, do our best, and let's see what happens. Of course, we are here because we are sportsmen, and we know exactly what is our goal, and we know exactly what we have to do.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
I'm going to ably just run around here, very dainty-like. Have a microphone.
So Marcel, new season, new game, new teammates. How do you think it's going to plan out?
Well, I think good. I don't expect anything else. We are putting in the work. We are working together with the team and the sponsors. So far everything is looking pretty promising. I'm also really happy to welcome Dan. He's a great guy, great charisma, and I think you guys already noticed it. He's a funny Italian. And also thank you for the compliments, I appreciate it a lot. So yeah, I think this year should be looking good, and I'm just looking forward to how it's all going to plan out.
So as Danny said, you finished 5th last season and you had some amazing results, up to the place of 3rd, which is a podium position. Where do you think you'll be able to come this season?
Well, this year, yeah, exactly. First place is the only place where I would like to be. But we have to see, I mean, the competition is really close, everyone is on their peak performance, and so we just have to make sure to keep our head down and just do what we love to do and what we are good at, which is driving fast and not doing any stupid mistakes, and that's what I aim for. And then together with Dani, I'm sure we can perform on the top and represent the car on the top step.
So we know you're quite good friends with Brendan Lee. He was quite dominant last season. Do you think you'll be able to beat him this season though?
Definitely.
Yeah, I think that is the right answer. So you're now with SportPesa Racing as you were for last season. This is your 2nd season with the team. Do you think you'll be able to go on and do even more? Try and even make it up into actual car racing?
I mean, that's the dream. I mean, every one of us wanted to get into Formula 1 when we were younger, so if that's an opportunity, I will go for it, no doubt. But for now, I'm focused on esports. I'm focused on doing my job because I'm committed to that, and the team knows exactly for that reason that I'm back with them. So yeah, for now, heads down, focusing on the esports, and who knows what the future is holding up for me.
So as I said, I'd ask you this question as well. Danny answered it. How long do you spend on the sim a day or around a week?
Do I have to be honest?
Yes.
10 to 12 hours from Monday to Sunday.
Really, you do that much on sim?
Yeah, I mean, I think the more you can do, the better you will become, and that's a thing which I believe in every kind of situation in life, no matter if it's driving, no matter if it's playing football or whatever. If you put in the hours, if you put in the work and you believe in yourself, you can achieve everything.
So, as we know, before you moved on to esports, you got offered a position as a goalkeeper to play professional football. Do you think you'll still play football in your spare time?
No, definitely not. I enjoy FIFA sometimes. I still have to play a match with Checo because we have a bet. But apart from that, I don't really play football anymore. Maybe for fun one day, but at the moment not really.
So, in the paddock yesterday, you were working with Lance Stroll on the simulator. How good was he on it?
Lance is pretty rapid. Like, honestly, he's just 1 second away from us. Maybe even a bit less. Was it less, Danny? So yeah, Lance is really, really good. So maybe in the future we will see Lance as our 3rd driver. It will be interesting. But yeah, he's definitely fast, considering it was his first time on F1 2019, and he's already that quick, so he's a natural. He's not just good in the real car, he's also good on the sim.
Now we have actual drivers on the sim, and it's just grown and grown. Do you think esports is going to be the future of motorsport?
I mean, that is no doubt. I mean, esports is everywhere. We can see it here. Also considering back then people would have laughed at us that we are just gamers in our little bedroom and our mom is serving us everything, but that's not the case anymore. We are living here in the UK, working with the team all day long, putting in the work, having a lot of commitment to do, and also we are representing a brand, not just ourselves in the living room. So yeah, I think esports is definitely the future of motorsports, and we will see also people like you. You're involved in esports, not just in esports but also in real motorsports. He's definitely one to look out in the future. Remember this name and this face. In a few years he will probably be in Formula 1.
Thank you for your time. It's been amazing interviewing you both, and it's been an amazing experience for me.
It's been our pleasure, thank you.